cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Garcia hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, I'm not even focused on the career batting average. I'm focused on the career on base percentage because he gets on at a great clip.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Popped him up. Hayes over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Travis Swaggerty. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stallings, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 5-1. Leading off the inning, Jake Cronenworth. And they'll need him to get something going here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Popped up. Smith is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Machado swings the bat and throws from the... Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
First baseman.
Fouled off. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Will Myers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
1-1 the count. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the DH, Bryan Reynolds. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is in his tracks now. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Tatis has a play. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. The throw into second.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Now a changeup is bounced to second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Austin Nova stands in. As he looks at a called strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Hang on.
1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. To the plate now, Greg Garcia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Tommy Pham is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte's after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Emilio Pagan takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
number 14.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Pham comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next to the Pirates,
Josh Harrison stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
up next for Pittsburgh,
Ready for another shot now. Travis Swaggerty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Grisham at the track, and he makes a nice catch on. Here's the first pitch to him.
leading off,
Right side.
the designated hitter,
And a rather easy first out.
Now batting,
And in steps Manny Machado.
Manny.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Polanco to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
That misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the 7th inning, ready to roll, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4. Dominic Smith will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. The 0-1 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Trevor Rosenthal will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Myers will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gregory Polanco. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. So now to the plate, Jonathan Arauz. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Josh Harrison.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pirates on top, 8-4. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fouled away. Hard hit toward the hole. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 4.
1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Wil Myers. After it is Marte. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting. The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Nola.
And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Here comes the first pitch. Trent Grisham stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Swaggerty. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pulled toward right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Machado is there. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In the air out to right. Myers on the move. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. So far this year against Southpaws, Polanco brings in a batting line above the .450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Myers looking up. Onto the party porch and gone. Into the box, Jonathan Arauz.
Second base.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
At the plate now, Josh Harrison. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
Number 36 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 36.
Into the box now, Travis Swaggerty. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is damage here. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Ready once again, Greg Garcia. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, left fielder.
Fly ball right down the line in left.
Fair.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter. The designated
First
hitter.
offering on its way.
Grounded right.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter. The center fielder.
Ready now, Starling Marte. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Reynolds, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Manny Machado now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
15-4 the final in this one. The Pittsburgh Pirates pick up win number 107, best in the division. Joe Musgrove earns victory number 22 this campaign, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Daytime base. Digging in now, Travis Swaggerty. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Travis Swaggerty.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so that has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Up next for the Buccos, Bryan Reynolds. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Over to Hosmer, a double play. Striding in, Dominic Smith. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Back goes Garcia, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Kevin Kramer.
Second baseman.
As it's grounded sharply to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The second baseman, Greg Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays leave 1, still down 3-0.
Leading off for the Pirates.
First pitch coming, here it is. Josh Harrison is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Machado is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He went deep in the contest last night. Line drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Designated hitter, Brian.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. And now someone's going to need to take charge down there. This is getting ridiculous. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And now he'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. A runner on first with 2 away. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The next 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
258 the average to begin play, 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. A 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Castro, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason. You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
Now batting, number 44.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter,
One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. First delivery to him on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
the left fielder, number 22.
So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen, runner in scoring position with two gone. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to this season total.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Bottom of the third now, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. And that's dead center for strike one.
Garcia.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's way up there to the top of the Western Metal Building. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Will Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. In now, Dominic Smith. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Now batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he had
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run. Leading off the inning, Trent Grisham. And they'll need him to get something going here. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Fouled away. Garcia has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Stepping in, Kevin Kramer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Drew Pomeranz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
No outs, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Showtrack. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Travis Swaggerty. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Yank fouled off to the right. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Hosmer is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jake Cronenworth. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Second baseman,
Greg Garcia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fly ball out to right field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. And in steps Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to... Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Popped him up. Tatis into shallow left. He's there and records the first out.
the first baseman, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Dominic Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. First delivery to him on the way. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Hit high and deep to right center. Polanco will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Four runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Gregory Polanco. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for pitcher, the shortstop.
Josh Harrison stands in.
Harrison.
Pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopper down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Trent Grisham. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Harrison has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the. Emilio Pagan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Travis Swaggerty.
Stepping into the box, Travis Swaggerty. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lined into right, a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Tim Hill comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Throw into second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Gregory Polanco. After it is Myers. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now batting, Kevin Kramer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Josh Harrison.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. On to second for the force out, and the side is. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Swaggerty comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Popped him up. Stallings waits on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one.
This is hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that it? All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Line hard. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Settling in now, Travis Swaggerty. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Myers. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Castillo is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
In now, Dominic Smith, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he'll step on the bag himself. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. A reach there by McCutchen, but it's over his glove for a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Belted high and deep into right center. Polanco looking up onto the party porch and gone. At the plate, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. San Diego down to their final strike. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. As I'm down to their final strike, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
16-6 in this one today. Pittsburgh win for a 108th time, most in the division. Mitch Keller records his 18th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Chris Paddock was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. We are at the plate, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
To 1-2 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Clint Frazier.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
On the move is Polanco. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Starling.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The windup and the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Second inning set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder,